Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Lisa, and if you're new here, hey! I hope you do subscribe, like, comment, share, because it truly does help out my channel. I love everything makeup. I love everything colorful makeup, and especially indie brands. I have been taking this journey this last year on not just collecting, but dipping my eyes into indie brands. And I have had a blast, because I always say, have fun with your makeup, because at the end of the day, it washes off. So I'm so excited, you have no idea. This came today, and I have been waiting for this palette to come in. And it is from B, BELLABEAUTEBAR, one of my favorite indie brands. They are here in Florida. I'm here in Florida. But hey, this is the realm of fairies. Look at it. Look, this is just a unicorn, y'all. Okay, this was with the collaboration with SASSYFAIRIE over on Instagram. And I truly think that she did a beautiful job. I, once again, did not know who this creator was, but I definitely started following her, and she is so beautiful, so talented, and so congratulations to B and SASSYFAIRIE on a beautiful palette. Here is the palette. Okay, it looks like the unicorn. This is a magnetic palette, and as B does, and this is just so gorgeous. And this is Blue Heaven, okay? I'm gonna show you this gorgeous palette, and we're gonna do a step-by-step tutorial and create a beautiful blue look. Inside it says, careful where you wander. I love that. Here it is, y'all. I have seen the creators, the beauty gurus, receive this in PR. Now it's in my hands, and I am so grateful and blessed, and I am so excited to do a step-by-step tutorial with you, creating a blue look with this palette. I do have an affiliate code with BELLABEAUTEBAR, and it is all capital letters, FFMLISA. It will save you 10%. I do get a little commission from that if you do use it. I appreciate it so much. Helps out tremendously. And if you don't, that's okay too. You can use another creator's code. Just use a code so it saves you some money. So again, smile ear to ear. Gorgeous, gorgeous palette. I know B's formula. And the mattes, again, one of the top 3 in the indie beauty community, in my opinion. Their mattes are just soft, silky, smooth, blendable. Everything plays well together, blends out. Oof, gorgeous. And, oh, just looking at this, and I'm gonna swatch this for you before we do anything. The multi-chrome in here. I'm so excited. I can't even talk. So I'm going to take my bracelets off, and I'm going to swatch this for you before we do this tutorial. And I can't believe actually that it came as quick as it did. I am waiting for my Ensley Rain. Actually, that is saying that it's going to be here by Saturday. But it said it was in Jacksonville yesterday, so it might be here tomorrow, maybe Friday. So that has Light in Your Eyes collection that they just launched, and Cosmic Dreamer, and a couple of sale items. So I'm super excited to create a look with you guys with that collection as well. But this video is about Realm of Fairies, collaboration with B and SASSYFAIRIE. Again, absolutely stunning. So I'm gonna swatch this before we do this look Okay, I'm going to do the shimmers and whatnot first because that's what I love to start out with first. And here we go. So the name of this one is Pixie Ring. It's this blue purple, gorge, and this is channeling, I believe, without my glasses. Pretty sure it is. Gorgeous deep blue, and this light blue is called Silver Mist. These are so soft, so soft. And this gray blue is Brickstone. So beautiful, so pigmented. And if you guys know Bella Beauty Bar's formula, then you know, I mean, look at that. For a very pastel-y blue, that's very pigmented. Absolutely stunning. I'm so excited. Let me know in the comments, did you order this palette? And were you excited for it? I know I was. Anything Bella Beauty Bar comes out with, I'm excited for. Well, as far as my fingers, not a lot of kickback in the pan, but we'll see with the brush. Usually there really isn't. There is a little bit, but nothing major. So the next matte is this like periwinkle, purpley blue. And this is, well, it's called Periwinkle. And then this navy blue. Oh my goodness. This one is called, I think, Winter Woods. And then this one here is called Weeping Willow. So beautiful. And this palette actually has 15 shades in this palette. Look at that. It just keeps going. Oh, that's stunning. Oh, chef's kiss. Ah, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yes, your girl is tired. I was up till about 1 a.m. last night recording my ranking and then uploading it. Took forever. So, and then I was up pretty early this morning, so a little tired. You know, some corrector and whatnot I don't think was even doing anything for today. So those were the mattes, all right? Just beautiful, pigmented, soft, silky smooth. I already know they're gonna blend amazing, I'm sure. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the shimmers. I'm just gonna start with the bottom row. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, I forgot to do this last one. And this is a black with a blue shimmer in it. Blue, it looks like blue and maybe purple. Can't believe I forgot to do that one. Wow. Wow. Now that's black. That's how you do a black shadow, y'all. Oh my gosh. And something happened with my Amazon order, so I had to reorder it, which is my tripod, my lighting, and then my vlogging kit and whatnot, and the plug I needed. Needless to say, I was not happy. So I basically just paid for expedited shipping. So everything will be here tomorrow and Friday. Lord God willing, over the weekend, I'm going to start watching YouTube videos on what to do with the computer for the editing, yada, yada. There's a gentleman I follow on here who he's like, so you're starting a YouTube channel at like over 40 or whatever it was, over 50. I don't know what it was. So he explains everything so eloquently and easy to follow, and that is where your girl will be this weekend to give you, my subscribers, a better overall experience for watching my content. And if you guys have stuck it out this far with me, watched my videos all the way through, because I know they can be long because I'm not editing, I appreciate you. I truly, truly do. It means a lot if you are, because I have seen my watch time hours, so I know a lot of you are watching them all the way through, and it touches me and it means a lot, and it just means that I'm doing something right. So thank you so, so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I thank you for commenting and liking my videos, and they've been shared too. So from my heart, thank you so much. All right, let's get back to this palette. So now we can start swatching these beautiful shimmers. And I'm going to start down here. So this one is called Foxy Love. That's cute. This blue, which I had already swatched it this morning when it came, so I know what these look like, but oh boy, do you see that? This is Foxy Love. Yes, yes. And this one is Delphinium, I think it is. It's in, all these are in cursive and plus without my glass, so I believe this is Delphinium though. Which is kind of, if it is, they had, I think they had a Delphinium in their, wow. Wow. Are you seeing that? Now, again, I swatched these this morning, but when it came at like 8:30 this morning because it was supposed to be here yesterday. So I was kind of half asleep when I did this because I just dug right into it. Oh my gosh, are you friggin' kidding me? Oh, we have to be using that one today. Yes, both of those will be on my eyes for sure. Oh my gosh. I almost want to say that this one might be even better than the Ultraviolet. Nothing against the creator, because that was a collab with Deandra Nicole Lee, but this is, I can't even. So this one here is called Illusion, and this one is Reflection, and then this one is, oh my goodness, is Moonstone. Oh gosh, here's Moonstone. Oh Lord. So this one definitely is a flaky formula, which Triple B does have, and I was a little hard-handed on that one. These are very soft. Look at that. That is, I'm giving you a large swatch because I was so heavy-handed. Actually, all three of these are very, very soft, and the flaky formula that they have. So just gorgeous. So these ones you definitely will have to spray before you go putting them on your eyes. Look at that. I definitely want to say one of those is a holochrome. But absolutely beautiful. Hopefully you can see. I've got a lot of natural lighting in here, but you can definitely see that multi-chrome right there too in the duo. That's, I am super excited. You guys have, can you tell? Can you tell? Shadows just bring me joy. They bring me joy. They get me out of my head. And I am always just amazed at, I just gotta grab another wipe here. I'm always amazed, especially from Triple B and Ensley. They just know how to do these special shades. And I get just giddy. I get giddy over the sparkle. Like, I swear, anytime, like, my attention span, as you guys could definitely well tell, and I'm just, the squirrel moments that I have is just, I can't help it, you know, just dangle something sparkly in front of me and that's all it takes. I'm off and running. Oh, wow, look at that. Sorry. But yes, so you definitely will have to use some kind of spray before you place these on your eyes, because they have that flaky formula, soft formula, to avoid any kind of fallout. But now we did those. So these last two shimmers up top, this is Frey. I think it's Fragaria. This is another very soft, silky. And then the last one is a kind of a long name. It's Willow the Wisp. And this one is just their normal kind of soft, but this isn't very flaky at all. But the other one is. And can you see that multi? I think it could be a holochrome actually, but no, I think it's just a multi. Here I am saying just a multi. These shadows are extremely expensive to make. Hence, that's why they have a higher, more luxury price point, on top of the fact that they're magnetic pans. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. High reflective, shine, sparkle, the shifts. I mean, so that is the Realm of Fairies palette by Triple B, Bella Beauty Bar, and SASSYFAIRIE collaboration. Absolutely stunning. If you're just joining me, hi, my name is Lisa. I love everything colorful makeup, and especially indie brands, and hopefully you subscribe. Hi, like, stay a while. We are playing with the collaboration between Bella Beauty Bar and SASSYFAIRIE from Instagram. Again, beautiful, talented young lady, and they just did an amazing job with this monochromatic blue, but it has the blue-gray undertones, the purpley blue undertones, just absolutely gorgeous. And so I like to do this anyways when I get a new palette, to see where I kind of want to go with the look. And I think I kind of have a little bit of an idea. So now with all that swatched out, you guys have seen this beautiful, stunning palette from Bella Beauty Bar and SASSYFAIRIE. We're gonna start this look. My eyes are already primed with my trusty MAC paint pot in soft ochre. I already have my base on. My blush, I kind of went heavy with my blush today because I just kind of wanted to have that cold, wintry kind of fairy look, you know. Blush on my nose, heavy on the highlighter as well. I actually had put some fairy dust all over my chest here. I don't know if you can see it because I was creating this look and just wanted to feel like a fairy. I love fantasy, especially dragons. I am the mother of dragons, okay? At least that's what I want to be. Dragons and fairies are my fantasy go-tos. So yeah, I love horror movies and fantasy movies, but dragons and fairies, I've always been drawn to them. I have a ton of small figurines of fairies that my mom helped me collect, and they mean the world to me because she's no longer with me. I used to, back in the day, when I was a little younger, I had a collection of just small dragons and dragon eggs with little baby drag. I am gaga over fairies and dragons. So with the Ensley Rain, when they came out with Flourish and Flutter, I was like, oh my gosh, you know, and so this I had to have, and you know, I'm just so happy and so friggin' excited to have it in my collection. Again, they did an amazing job with this. And I'm just gonna clean off my arm because this is raw and unedited, remember, for now. And these are highly pigmented, so it might take me a second. And these are Neutrogena, right? Yeah. The makeup wipes, but I'm working on my third one. So, okay. Now that I've got that off my arm and my hands, it's time to play with this beautiful, stunning palette, you guys. I'm so excited. All right. So, looking at this, I'm like, all right. I'm also gonna grabbing my Delium. I'll be using my Delium brushes, my Singe Beauty brushes. I'm grabbing my mirror as well. But y'all know I love my Glam Light. This one Glam Light brush, I'm telling you. So, looking at this gorgeous palette, I think I'm gonna take, I'll be using my BK Beauty brushes too. And I will do my best to put the websites to these brands for you in the description box, especially Bella Beauty Bar. And go over to Sassy Fairies Instagram. Unfortunately I don't know it, otherwise I'd link it. And even though I have a code with Bella Beauty Bar, I don't think anyone else's codes would work on this palette because it's a collaboration. But you can use Sassy Fairies code to get the 10 or 15%, whatever it is. I think it's the 10%. So if I'm not mistaken, you can use Sassy Fairies code for this palette. So I believe my code won't work for this, but my code will work for anything else besides the collabs on the website. Again, I will put everything down in the description box, including my code for you for Bella Beauty Bar in the description box. Singe Beauty, BK Beauty, and whatnot. So that, just in case you're interested and you want to purchase this beautiful palette, if you haven't already. So I'm gonna shut my yap and we're gonna get to playing. So, okay, I've already primed my lids like I said, and I think I'm gonna go into, I think I'm gonna take a fluffy brush first. So I'm gonna take my Singe EO3 and I'm gonna go into Periwinkle which is this color here, the shade here. And I'm just going to, coating my brush, so there is a little bit of kick up in the pan, nothing major. Kind of expected that. And I'm just gonna put this just on the top part of my lid here, on the inner corner. And I'm just gonna use the palette mirror for right at this point here. This is actually much lighter than a lot of their palettes. So, again, just on the inner part of the lid, inner corner, and up across the top here. And actually, I think I'm going to just pin my hair back so that you can see better. Yeah, that's better. I'm gonna go in again, a little more product. And, oh yeah, this is laying down so nicely, which I already knew was going to. I have a cool neutral undertone with a slightly olive. So I love cool tones and neutrals, but I've also come to love like oranges and yellows. So I can get away with some warmer tones. And I went in one more time. Again, just on the top here. Sorry that I can't zoom you guys in a little closer. Just and I'm kind of blowing it out just on the top a little bit when on the brow bone. Brow bone? Did you hear that? Yes, I am tired. Yes, yes I am. And then I'm just kind of blending this now. I'm not going to go into any more product. I'm just using whatever's left on the brush. Like that. And that's stunning. Already. So now I'm gonna take this pencil brush, and this is my BK Beauty, the 207. And I'm gonna go into, no, I lied. I'm gonna take my Glam Light brush that I love so much. And I'm gonna go into Weeping Willow, which is this one down here. Tap off the excess. Oop, I almost dropped it. And I'm gonna go in diagonally because y'all know I have hooded eyes. Just on the outer corner towards the middle. And I'm leaving this open, like right here. Almost like a broken, like a open halo, but slanted. So a slanted halo, I guess, if you want to call it. I went back in with more product. No, I don't care about blending or anything right now. I'm just putting on the pigment at this point with this color, which is just like a steel blue. It's so gorgeous. And I'm tapping a little towards the outside here. Getting a nice even line diagonal here. Use the tip of the brush to kind of get that. It's December 18th and it's 80 degrees here in Florida. Normally this time of year, although we did have that cold snap though, I must say that, for a couple of weeks. But yeah, it's 80 degrees. I guess I can't complain like too much. Again, living in Vermont in the mountains right now, they have snow, and so it's frigid up there. So right now I'm just tapping that color in. Which is kind of blending it at the same time, I guess, yeah. Just like that. And again, trust the process. I've talked about this before. Sometimes it can just look like shit, and you're like, I want to start over again. I want to take this off, and this doesn't look good. Just trust the process, and don't really worry too much on the lid, because you're going to cover it with shimmer. All right. And once you get the pigment down, then that's when you start working it at your blending and what's going on there. And of course, me having hooded eyes, I just have to do things a little bit differently, but that's where I'm hoping I can help other ladies who have hooded eyes. So, or anybody who has got hooded eyes. So now I'm gonna take the same brush, I wiped it off, and I'm gonna do small circles just to get rid of the harsh line out here. And I'm gonna go inward. So I'm kind of pushing the product towards the inside here a little bit. That's gonna connect with this other blue, but ever so slightly though. I don't know if this is gonna work the way I have it in my head. Sometimes when I start a look, I really don't know what I wanna do. I kind of let the creativity I just go and do it. I just pick the colors that I want to use, and then I see something, but it's not a complete look until I start doing it. Then once I start doing it, then I'm like, okay, this is where I really originally, where I want to go with this. Whether it be a straight up halo or an open halo or some kind of creative look that may or may not make sense at all, who knows? But either way, I'm still having fun with it though, you know, because there's been plenty of times, like I've talked about before, that I have had to start over multiple times. Sometimes it was frustrating because it would be like a complete look, and I'm like, oh no. But I was having fun while I was doing it either way. I mean, yes, it can get frustrating because depending on what you did, it could have been, you know, an hour and a half of work that you put in, or whatever, an hour, and you're like, what the heck? But it happens, and it's part of the process, and it's part of the learning curve, you know what I mean? So now that I've kind of got this starting point, then I'm kind of satisfied with that. I'm just going to go and blend a little bit more upwards towards the other blue. Yeah. And now I think what I'm going to do is, because I'm more than likely I'm going to go back in a little bit later and re-intensify that, because I think I'm going to end up losing some of that from blending, but that's okay. That happens. So now I am going to go in with the pencil, and I'm going to take Winter Woods, which is this deep navy blue of sorts here. Coating my brush. Tap off the excess. And I'm going to deepen this up in the corner. But I'm just tapping it, because remember, I'm just putting the pigment down. And again, BK Beauty is another brand. Their brushes that it blends if you're tapping, so I do appreciate that. So that's kind of what I'm doing. After I put the pigment, I'm just tapping, so it's blending out that harsh edge. But it's not, you know, I'm not blending it completely, if that makes sense. So again, this is just how I do my shadows, especially when I'm using like dark blues. Is it the right way? Probably not. I don't think, but I have fun while I'm doing it, and I'm just being creative in my own way. So now that I've got that here, and I'm going to also go on the inner corner here. And come in. I guess what I was going to do was I was just going to do like a slanted out that way, the way that I did the Halloween look. But now where I'm looking at this, it might be just an open halo maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to let the creativity part of me just take over, and whatever I end up doing, I end up doing. And hopefully you are, if you want, you know, to take a blue palette of your own, or maybe you've already got this palette and wanting to follow along and kind of use these colors that I'm using, but doing it in your own creative way, I don't know, give it a try. So I'm going to go back in, same 207, tapping it off, deepening up. Because of my small eyes, my hooded eyes, my almond-shaped eyes, this brush is like, you know, a pencil brush to get in with precision, especially when I'm using a dark color like this. Is best for me. And now I'm kind of just patting the outer edge just to blend that harsh line a little bit. This is such a beautiful blue. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of going the other side here. So I'm trying to stay right where my natural crease is here, because this is such a deep blue. I don't want it to get away from me and up here, because that's where I have that light blue. So I don't really want to have this get away from me. But I'm also ever so slightly and lightly tapping so that it blends out that harsh outer line, and just kind of blending into that light blue a little bit. Like that. Oop. So I'm gonna wipe this brush off. And this is kind of where I'm at with this open halo. I guess it's just gonna be an open halo, just so that this isn't a very long video. I mean, almost a 3-hour video last night, but, and we're at like almost 45 minutes right now. So this is where we're at right now. I'm going to take a smaller fluffy brush. If I can find it. The one that I always use. Well, where did it go? Okay, we're gonna use this one. We're gonna use the EO2. And I'm gonna go back into Periwinkle, this one here. And actually scratch that. I'm gonna use my EO6, but I'm still gonna use Periwinkle. And I'm just gonna tap on the outer edge of the blue. With that, I'm gonna go back in a little more. And then I'm gonna go up with that. Just using tapping motions. Like that. And go back in. My son and his fiance, that is so weird to say right now. They flew home last night, so they're back in Florida, and he is on his way home right now. So I'm so excited to see him. I've missed him so, so much. They were gone for a week up to Vermont, visiting friends and family. Saw his dad and stuff like that. And And then Toby proposed to him, so I was like, oh my God, my heart like is so full right now. So he should be home probably within the hour. So I'm gonna try to get this video done before he gets home and spend some time with him and Toby, because he left his car here. And when they and Toby spent the night here, and then they left they left the same day, went to Toby's, because they flew out of Tampa, I believe. And Toby lives on the outskirts of Tampa. I can't remember what town, but I was so worried because up north, you know, the weather is completely different, and I thought, oh my gosh, please don't let there be some storm happening or an ice storm or something like that. You know, yeah, my mind went there, but it was fine. Yep, it was cold. And Toby had never seen snow before because Toby's from Florida. So he got to see snow, and they did a snowball fight, and like, oh my gosh, I was so happy for him. You know what I mean? Joey's kids have never seen snow either, so maybe next year we'll all go up so that the kids can see snow, and I can visit home too, because I haven't, you know, visited my friends and family up north. It's been over 2 years, so it's time. I miss them dearly. I miss my grandbabies. So now I cleaned off my brush, and I'm just blending now with this same brush, the EO6, which this brush does several different things, which is nice. But yeah, I do. I miss home. I miss my friends that I've known since I was 12, 13 years old, you know? And it's time to go back home and just visit, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go in one more time with Periwinkle, same brush. But having our first Christmas in our new home here is gonna be so fun. I think we're gonna do Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve. And Joey's kids will be here, and one of his oldest daughters, Courtney, and her 2 kids and husband. So that will be nice. They were here for Thanksgiving. So now I'm just doing blending. Like so. And again, I wish my lighting was better. Hopefully this is coming across where you can see. But yeah, I think this palette, you guys, don't sleep on. This is, I actually want to say that this had already sold out once, but they are doing a pre-order. Don't quote me on that. But when people saw this, they lost their minds. So, yeah. So I think to even deepen it further, yeah, I'm gonna take my Glam Light brush, and I'm gonna go into that black with the blue shimmer, which is Fatal Wishes is what this black is called. If I didn't say it the last time, I apologize. Fatal Wishes. Making sure that's tapped off really good. And I'm just gonna, on the corner, and bring this in to deepen this up even further. This is gonna be like dark fairy deadly fairy. You know what I mean? Definitely my vibe, for sure. And I'm gonna, because why not? I'm gonna pull it in a little bit. So I'm gonna use that color and blend it. Here, I'm thinking I'm gonna do a closed, an open halo. And what is Lisa doing? She's doing a regular one for the most part, I guess. I really don't know what you would really want to call this. I'm just going with it. I'm just going with it, y'all. I'm going with it. Just ever so slightly, just blending. Tapping, because it's blending that out anyway. And I'm gonna go in one more time with that black. This is just such a pretty color. Oh my god. And it is definitely like jet black, pigmented. You saw it when I swatched it. You did. With that blue shimmer. And the shimmer is there. It's there. It's slightly. So it's not like it's blending away or anything like that. Yeah. Yeah. Wipe off my brush, and I'm going to take that BK Beauty pencil brush, go back into the black, and do the same thing on the inner corner over that dark blue to deepen this up as well. And we'll see what happens. You're coming on this journey with me, y'all. We're learning together. So just going right tightly, because I don't want this black to get away from me and go any further than where I'm placing it. I don't want it to go past the crease where I did with blending it out into that light blue. I just want it to stay real tight. That's what she said. Oh, I'm sorry. I have a dark sense of humor, and I'm a goofball, and I'm a sicko, and yeah. So love me or hate me. Love me or hate me. I'm gonna go in a little bit more with the Fatal Wishes, that black, with this beautiful blue shimmer. Oh God, I'm so freaking happy right now. You have no idea. Yeah, you probably do because you see it, right? And now I'm just tapping that out. I'm not bringing it up any further. I'm actually going to wipe this off and go back in and tap a little bit more. So that I wiped it off. Just tapping the edges to blend ever so lightly. Just to get rid of that harsh edge. Tap, 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 taparoo. Tapping it, tapping it. Yeah. And I'm gonna take a fluffy brush now and I'm gonna blend here. And I think I will take, I think I'm gonna use one of my Blend Bunny brushes. This is the B5. These are awesome. These are awesome brushes. I'm not gonna even use any additional product. The palette down, and I'm gonna use my hand mirror. And I'm going, oh, yeah, I guess I want to do this. Kind of straight on to blend those edges. Kind of up into the brow bone here. Blending this out on the side. Little small circles. Windshield wiper motions. I just don't want this to get away from me because these are such deep colors. And it can get away from you real quick. Just wiped my brush off. And continuing to blend the outer edges with no additional product. Just wiping off my brush every time. And going in and kind of diffusing the color, the pigment that's already there on that harsh line. So it's really diffusing it beautifully, in my opinion. Do you see how that is so freaking pretty? Gorge. It's gorge, in my opinion. It's just gorge. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna take my my EO7, the flat brush, and I'm going to take the Winter Woods, that dark navy blue, onto my lash line here. And then I'm going to take Periwinkle. No. Yes. I'm going to take Periwinkle and I'm going to blend it out slightly. And then I'm going to go in with the black and the blue shimmer, the Fatal Wishes. Very, very tight, like almost like eyeliner on my waterline. So let's do that, and then we're going to be ready for shimmer. And I am so freaking excited about that. Yeah. I have such a headache, but I was like, there's no way I'm not filming this. I took 2 extra strength Tylenol. And that was a couple of hours ago. And it's starting to work, but I still have a pretty good, strong headache though. I'm not going to go in all the way. I'm going to go just past halfway, almost 3/4 with the that dark navy blue, the Winter Woods. And then I'm going to kind of drag to blend a little bit, which is, I love this brush because you can stamp, but also drag to blend. This is a beautiful undertone when you blend it out, how it, I wish this would have showed up in time for my ranking last night. But I knew if I didn't do my ranking, you know, yesterday, I don't think I would have been able to get to it, especially with the holiday. So I wanted to get it done. I really wish I could have had this and the Ensley Rain as well, because that's going to be here probably tomorrow, the Light in Your Eyes collection and Cosmic Dreamer. So yeah, I might have to just do an updated but a shorter version, just a quick 20 minutes, the last top 10 palettes, and maybe it might be different. It actually, my top 5, it might be different between this and Ensley. Then again, I have to play with them for a little while because that palette is actually 21 pan palette. So I might just do something in January or New Year's Eve kind of bonus video or something with this palette and those. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly, but I just wish I would have been able to have them, because I did order these on December 4th or December 6th, something like that. This did take, whenever this launched, I was there for the launch, on launch day. So within 5 minutes of it launched, I ordered it. And I can't remember when that was. And then for Ensley, I think it was almost a week after launch is when I had ordered that. So, but I'm just thankful I'm getting it this week because they were talking January 3rd, 4th. So I'm just super happy that I'm going to be getting that. Yeah, what am I doing? All right, I'm going to take my favorite Cosmic Beauty brush. Y'all know what that is, and that is CB4. This brush is a magic wand, in my opinion. And I'm going to go in with Periwinkle. I need more coffee. I'm going to go in with Periwinkle. And again, I'm not going to sit here and have you guys sit here and watch me do eyeliner and a lash because it's not edited. And this video is already 1 hour and 5 minutes. So once I get the shimmer on, I'm going to end the video because at least you guys got to see this beautiful palette, a step-by-step tutorial. But again, once I start editing and stuff like that, you know, my videos, tutorial videos won't be any longer than 30 minutes. So, if that. And I cannot wait. I'm not looking forward to the editing, no. But for you guys' viewing experience, it's going to be much better and quicker. And yeah. So I am just using that periwinkle, and I am blending, and I've had to go into it a couple of times. I'm trying to get that separation. As y'all know, I don't like a fully blown out lower lash line. We're not doing that anymore. No. Actually, I never liked that. Okay. So, there is that. And I actually am I wiped off this brush, the CB4. And I'm actually gonna, ouch, take my the EO7, which has got the point. I'm gonna use this for shimmer as well. But before I do that, I'm gonna go into Silver Mist, this very, very pale light blue. And I'm gonna use that for the inner corner. And also I'm gonna bring it down here using that CB4. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, she's pigmented, y'all. Yeah. Kind of blending that in upwards a little bit because I put a little bit too much. That's so pretty. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. And I'm gonna drag that down a little towards the dark blue. And wipe off my brush. And take that CB4, go back into periwinkle. Just slightly filling that gap here where that blue I just put in the corner to blend into the dark blue here. Right up into my waterline as well. And I'm kind of thinking, what eyeliner? I have this icy blue eyeliner that I think I'm gonna put, because I debated either white or icy blue, that icy blue, and I'll show you in just a second. Which I believe they're both from NYX. Now I'm just kind of blending that periwinkle blue purple with the dark. Like that. Wipe off my brush. And there is a brush that I like to use that I got from Dollar General, because I am gonna put, I think I'm gonna put Moonstone just a little bit to highlight the brow bone. Oh, this on the skin kind of reminds me of that Ghost shade in Recently De-Influenced. Something zombie. This kind of reminds me of that a little bit. like that. Oh, love it. Love it. I'm not gonna, what happened there? I friggin' dragged one of my brushes through that. Okay, not cool. Alrighty. So the two liners I was thinking of, but I actually three. This is like a navy blue, and this is the NYX Vivids, and this is the Epic Wear white, or this one, again, Epic Wear, which is this icy blue. I think I'm gonna put this one in my waterline. It's just icy blue. It's gorgeous. So we're gonna do that. Oh, that's so pretty. Love, love, love. Super pretty. Love, love, love. All right, it is the moment we've been waiting for. It is shimmer time. And yes, I am going to put NYX glitter glue on, and I will be using some spray because of the soft foil flake-like texture that one of these, no, actually the ones on the bottom that I'm going to be using I don't think do. It's the three and the one up top. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them that are like that, and then there's 3 that are just silky smooth, and yeah. But again, like I'm saying, after this, I'm not gonna have you guys watch me put mascara and a lash on, and yeah. Because again, this is already an hour and 12 minutes. And I'm gonna be doing palette bingo probably this weekend. So stay tuned with that. I'm gonna use Ensley Rain palettes for that. I'm going to do the, I'm gonna use the 6-pan palettes to do the bingo. And it's gonna be my very first palette bingo. So stay tuned for that. Turn on your notification bells so you won't miss any of my uploads, because as you guys know, I upload at least a minimum of 3 times a week, and sometimes more. So if you don't want to miss any of my uploads, make sure you turn your notification bells on. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe. Please do like and send a comment. And hopefully you liked it enough to share this. I really, truly hope I have been of some help for people with hooded eyes. And seeing these amazing indie brands who I absolutely have come to know, love, and adore, and love their formula. And again, I will link everything in the description box for you guys down below. Bella Beauty Bar's website, along with my affiliated code, which is all capital letters, FFMLISA, and along with the other product brands that I'm using. Products, I should say. And again, I don't think my code will work with this palette specifically because it is a collab, but you can use, from what I have heard, SASSYFAIRIE, SASSYFAIRIE, I believe it is, SASSYFAIRIE, in capital letters, to get 10% off. So using her code, which only seems fitting, but you can use my code for other things on the Bella Beauty Bar's website. So If you do use it, thank you so much. And I do get commission from it, and I appreciate you. So yeah, I'm going to get this shimmer on, and I love this part where when you put it on, the satisfaction of just the swipe. So the two shimmers I'm going to use are, and now that I'm looking at this, I'm definitely going to use the Delphinium here. This. And I think I'm going to use Moonstone as well for the inner part, or right on top, I think. Or, I think I'm going to use the two bottom ones. We'll see. Let's get this one. Let's get this blue on the lid. Ooh. Woohoo! I don't even think I'm going to use another shimmer, because this on its own, are you kidding me? Look at that. And I'm gonna show you a close-up with the mirror, so hopefully you can see the shift before I go like messing with it. Do you see the purple shift? Do you see it? Oh my God, it's gorge. It's gorge. So I'm gonna take the EO7 and I'm gonna manipulate the shimmer and just packing motions just to secure it on the lid here. Yeah, it's got that beautiful purple, dark purple shift to this. Oh. I'm gonna manipulate it up here. Tapping motions. That is so beautiful. So gorgeous. Wow. Okay. And I think I'm going to take a little bit of Moonstone just right in the middle. And I'm going to have to spray this because this is definitely a foily, flaky. Wait a minute, I might not. Oh, yeah. So I am going to take some setting spray and I'm just going to spray this. And just put it up on top here. And actually this actually might be too clear of a base. But you can see it ever so slightly. So it's probably not the right color to use it with, but telling you. I just think this is gorgeous all on its own. So I'm gonna leave it at that. And I can't wait to create more looks with this because, wow. And I'm gonna go back into using this same brush, the Winter Woods. Just to blend the shimmer in. And there's no harsh edge. also didn't get a chance to finish my waterline. I mean, for the most part, it is. I just wanted to put the black in it. But now that I'm looking at it, I don't think I'm going to do that. So really, it's completed. I just need to put some mascara and a lash on, and this look is complete. I mean, all I'm doing right now is blending in on the sides with Winter Woods so that there isn't a harsh line with the shimmer. This is such a dark, smoky, mysterious, just sexy fairy, dark fairy, and I'm here for it. I am here for it. I'm wiping off my brush, and that is going to do it, you guys, for this look. Again, I'm not gonna have you guys sit here and watch me do mascara and a lash and liner, like black liner. I would definitely clean this up just a little bit. Black eyeliner, even maybe come down like I've done before in the corner with a sharp point of black liner, like I did with 'Tis the Season from Cosmic Beauty. I think this came out beautiful in my opinion. I have no words. This is a gorgeous palette, and don't wait. Get this palette. Bravo, Triple B, and Sassy Fairy. That's all I can say. And again, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, this is The Realm of Fairies by Bella Beauty Bar and Sassy Fairie. You can use Sassy Fairie's code to save yourself a little bit of money. It's SASSYFAIRIE. And also you can use my code, all capital letters, FFMLISA, which will save you, again, 10% off on other things on Bella Beauty Bar's website. And if you do use it, I save, I get a little bit of commission from that. And if you do use it, thank you so much. I do appreciate you. I do. I appreciate it so much. And again, as I always say, even if you don't, that's okay too. You use another creator as long as you're saving yourself some money. I will put everything down in the description box below for you guys. Thank you once again if you made it through this whole video. And let me know in the comments below, did you grab this? What do you think about this look I created? What do you think about the palette? Do you know the creator from Instagram, Sassy Fairie? If so, let me know in the comments. Please do subscribe. I hope you stay a while. Join this journey that I'm on with me. Like and comment, and please do share. So with that, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Till next time.